Okay, I'm down to my last signature. Finally. Poking. This is supposed to be an awl. It's called an awl. This isn't an awl. But you need one for this. To do bookbinding. I'm poking my last 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes, sorry. Into the signatures. Okay, that's done. And I can get rid of this right here because I'm not using that for the book. And I'm going to put them together like this. Like a book. Each signature. If you can see what I'm doing. Until I'm all done doing all this. Put them together. Hope you can see this. Okay. This is going to be a big book. See, these are 4 signatures I'm putting together on top of each other. I'm lining them up. Make sure the holes are lined up. If they're not lined up, the book's not going to bind right. All these, a lot of them here. See where the holes are? Still putting more on top of each other. They're called signatures, and I'm putting them on top of each other. Almost done. Here we go. Okay, done. Now, you need them all lined up. All the holes lined up. Okay? And when you go to bind them with the either wax thread or, let's say, I use dental floss. I'm going to set this aside. Make sure they're in the same row here. I'm going to open this. And you want to take out 3 arm lengths. Okay. Mine smells like mint. Wow. Alright. And you're going to thread it. See if I can thread this right. I've been doing journals for a long time. Just make sure it's all the way even. Put a knot at the end of it. Set the needle down. Knot it at the end. And my TV's talking. Sorry about that. Alright. Now that you got your thread, make sure it's straightened out. Okay. I usually gonna take the needle, go through the first hole by your hand, near your thumb, which one you're using. I'm gonna bring it through. Like that. It's gonna look like that. There's a knot at the end right there. Leave it there. And then you're gonna go to the second hole that you went up through. Now you're gonna go out through the back. Now you're at the back. Take the needle. And you're gonna go through to the front. Bring it up. All the way up. Go through the next one, going down. And you just keep working your way down. And now you're going to go up. Ouch, I just poked my finger. Be careful with the needle. Go up. And you're going to keep going up. Now you're going to go back down to where, I don't know if you can see this. You're going to go back through another hole. You're on the same signature. You're going to work your way with this thread or dental floss through each hole till all the holes are covered and all the lines. And I didn't do that one right. Go through the back. Make sure it's all threaded through each hole, back and front. And when you get back to this knot, now remember there's thread all the way through the back of this one, or dental floss, and in the front of the holes. You're going to go up through where the knot is. Come through. And then you're going to tie like this. Go through underneath that. Let's see, I don't know if you can see this. I don't think you can. But you're going to tie through the thread. You're going to go up underneath that thread, wax thread. Make sure the binding's there. You're going to go back through where that knot is. Now this is tricky. Okay, back through you. Okay. This first signature has thread in each row, on both sides, each row, for the holes. Trying to see if you can see the thread. See the thread? It's on each of the 4 holes. Same with the inside. It's like tying a shoe almost. Okay, and then you gotta flatten it. You're gonna take your next signature. The first one you're gonna put your needle through, the first hole. Bring it through. And just hold on to it on the edge of the table or wherever, okay? And see how I have that? I put the other signature on top of this thread. Put it on top. And then go out through this front. And when you're out, this is where this extra threading comes in. You need to knot it. Each threading. Maybe I shouldn't talk in the video. Maybe I should just do this. Okay. You're going to do that with each one. You're going to go through the same hole that you came out of. And go through the other hole. Okay, here we go. Keep going through the holes. And you're going to keep knotting it on each hole and keep going through the same hole as you go down. Go back in the hole you came out of after knotting it. Hope you understand this. You can go through the next hole down, and you're gonna tie it again, knot it underneath the thread that's underneath. You're gonna knot it. You're gonna go through the same hole you came out of, and then the next hole you're gonna go through. And when you get to the end, you're gonna knot it again. It's pretty simple. It's hard to do it on video though. I'm an amateur at this, so. Okay, now you're gonna take your next signature and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go through on this side now, the hole. First hole. Remember, I have 5 holes I'm going through here. Okay, keep them close together. Go through the second hole down. The second hole down. Hopefully you see this. Let me show you how it's doing it. And the second hole down. This dental floss is sticky. It's weird. Okay. So, go to the second hole again. That's from the back, coming from this way this time. Go along the sides. I want to make sure they're close together. See how this is? Put them together. And you're going to knot it, keep knotting it through. Put it through there, through the knot. There we go. And you keep doing that until your signatures are done. I can't do it all in one video. Hopefully you can see it. Again, go back through the hole you came out of. Go through the next hole that does not have any thread in it. At the bottom of the signature you're using with the thread, you're gonna go into to make a knot at the signature below it. If that's making any more sense. Hopefully it is. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing with you right now, but that's the start of it. Okay. I don't think the video caught this, but it's kind of. I don't think you understood what I was saying, but okay. I'll show you more in the future.